5:30.
So almost 10% of Massachusetts residents are now fully vaccinated for COVID-19. So can they take a trip, have friends over for dinner? Here with some of the answers, Dr. Shira Doron, the hospital epidemiologist at Tufts Medical Center. Dr. Doron, happy Friday. Good to see you.
You too.
So we know the CDC is working on some guidelines to help us all make some of these everyday decisions. But in the meantime, what are you telling people who have been vaccinated? Like people like me, maybe adults can get vaccinated, but little kids aren't. Is it safe to travel? Can you host a small group indoors? Today, Maine joined New Hampshire. We'll get to that in a second. But what are your guidelines for this vaccination?
What I tell people is that, first of all, the vaccine you received, whichever one it is, will protect you extremely well against getting serious illness, especially starting from about 2 weeks after your last dose. Now, we do now also have a number of studies that tell us that the risk of getting and transmitting asymptomatic infection is very small. So while everyone has to make their own decision based on their own personal risk averseness, it's quite safe to gather in small groups with others who are also vaccinated. It's a little riskier to gather in a group where the more vulnerable people are vaccinated and the less vulnerable are not. It's riskier still to gather where the more vulnerable people are not vaccinated. Now, right now, the CDC and Mass Department of Public Health are really advising against travel out of concern you might move a variant around the country or the world. But if you have to travel for essential reasons, you can feel safe doing so if you've been vaccinated.
So we talked about travel there, and as I said earlier, Maine joined New Hampshire, New York, and Rhode Island. They dropped their travel restrictions for visitors from Massachusetts. No more quarantines or COVID tests. So do you think, and I kind of got a hint at what you mentioned there, it's safe for people in Massachusetts to go to those states, and is it safe for Massachusetts to do the same and allow other people here?
Yeah, I mean, the travel restrictions around entry into Massachusetts have really been based on number of cases and percent positivity in other states. And some have said maybe it should be more based on whether the other state has a bigger COVID problem than Massachusetts. But really, part of the reason for those rules is just to make it harder for people to move around, because moving around the country and the world moves virus and variant around.
Let's talk about those virus variants. There's been a lot of concern. We've heard a lot about this one from the UK that experts thought might become the dominant strain in this country by the end of March. So far, our numbers, while they're maybe not declining as quickly, they kind of seem to have plateaued. So is it still likely that that UK variant is going to become widespread here, and how might it affect the vaccine rollout?
Well, the variant from the UK is increasing in prevalence in the US. There's a concern that it could become predominant and then we could lose the ground we've gained over the past couple of months in containing the spread. Now, because that variant is very susceptible to immunity from the 3 vaccines we have, we're really in a race between injections and infections right now. So it's critical that the companies scale up their manufacturing while we continue to use those same old mitigation measures that we're so tired of to prevent spread a little bit longer.
So most of the world has seen a significant drop in flu cases this year. We asked Dr. Moffat from Children's yesterday this question. She said it's measured in the single digits, the serious flu cases they've seen there. Is it the same thing you're seeing at Tufts? Is it a sign that obviously masks work to prevent these viruses and infections from spreading?
Yeah, it sure is. We're seeing virtually no flu and very little of the other common winter viruses. And obviously masks, distancing, hand hygiene work well, and they show us how very contagious COVID-19 is, that it can persist while the other viruses have nearly disappeared.
All right, well, that's one silver lining to all this. Dr. Shira Doron, epidemiologist at Tufts Medical Center. Dr. Doron, have a good weekend. Thanks for your time.
You too. Bye-bye.